All right, just to catch up from yesterday, as you can see, the board is here. And if you look at the board, you go, well, no, those billion cables. Nope. All we have for the entire board is these 3 cables that we made yesterday. You can see I forgot the hoods. I ran out of them, so I got to remake this cable, but that's all we're using. Just these 3 right here. That's the entire board, and we're up at the front of the house. The new board that we put in is the wing board by Behringer. I prefer Behringer over Allen Heath. To me, it's much better bang for the buck for the church. A lot of churches have X32s. That's the one beyond the X32, which is almost like the X40, but the wing. But for the money, best board you can buy for a church. So it's all connected now. These 3 cables here, the wing console here, which goes back to a room behind that TV set right there. So right now we're just programming. And you're like, what's programming mean? Well, channel 1 here has to go to the speakers, and it has to go to that wing console so that you can hear it over the speaker system. But in addition, the wing console is for monitoring. You're asking, well, what's monitoring? You see where those guys are sitting? You see the organ? There's going to be organs, drums, guitar, bass, keys. That's the monitor board. So what they need to hear is their own specialized mix in their ears of what they're playing, what the choir is playing. So this board is for the audience and the congregation. That board is for the band and for the speakers on stage. So this is front of the house, that being the house, this being the front of the house, that being a monitor board for the stage. So it's really called a stage monitor. Front of the house, stage monitor. In the back, behind the TV set's room, with another board very similar to this. It's a smaller version for the stream. So in most cases, you'll have 3 boards. Front of the house, or for the live audience. The monitor board for the people who are on stage, whether it's band or singers, and a stream mix for those who are listening remotely. So that's where we are now, just fine tuning it. I've done all my cables. If you can see, maybe you can't, there's JT there. See that black crate right there where he's walking towards? There are 2 little boxes in that black crate. Those 2 little boxes are 2 of 5. And what's going to end up happening is we're going to have 5 of those, and each musician will have their own little mixing board. That's what they call a personal monitor. If you've ever seen the people who are on stage, like Janet Jackson, and they pull that thing out their ear, that's an inner ear mix. So it's like custom fitted earbuds for singers. But each singer has their own personal mix. So what they have is a personal mix from a monitor board, which means it's a personal monitor. And since it goes in their ear, it's a inner ear personal monitor. So those little boxes right there are inner ear, are personal monitors. You can plug in headphones to them, you can plug in a speaker to them, but I have 2 set up. And each musician gets its own, because a guitar player might want to hear more drums because he is in sync with the drums. Keyboard player might want to hear more vocals because he's backing them up. Guitar player might want to hear a different mix, so they can actually create their own EQ'd stereo mix inside their own ears and hear the environment the way they want to hear it. So when you see Janet Jackson or one of those singers with those things in their ear, they're hearing the band, the background vocals, they're hearing a click track and a cue track. And the cue track will say, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, verse 1, here comes the chorus, here comes the bridge, back to the intro, and it gives them direction. If you've also watched some of these YouTube videos with the keyboard player going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, what he's doing is he is talking into a microphone that is mic'd into the inner ears of his band. And if you think about music, music is Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. It's 7 notes. So what he's doing is he's saying, in the key that I am playing, we're gonna play chords 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Bum, 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 bum. Then they'll go to a 2 chord, 7 chord, 6 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord. And that's what he's doing. So he is actually speaking into a mix, which is mapped into the inner ear mixes of the band so that they can actually hear him. And he can actually talk to the praise team saying, okay, praise team, we're going back to the top, or we're gonna go to the verse, or we're gonna hit the chorus and we're gonna vamp out. So that's how they can communicate to the musicians and to the band, and that's how they can hear supplementary background tracks and instructional tracks. All right, that's it. Yesterday's video was 45 minutes long. I haven't posted it yet, so I gotta edit it down, but here's a 5-minute clip of kind of where we are now. But you see how I'm working super fast and they're still putting along. That's my life. All right. Adios. Have a great day.